Good Wednesday morning. Weather on demand for January 22nd, 2014. Lake effect snow warnings continue for the northern portion of the Keweenaw Peninsula, northern Houghton and Keweenaw counties. That'll kick in at noon. That'll carry us right through early Thursday morning. Also watching lake effect snow advisories from Gogebic through Ontonagon, southern Houghton, Baraga, Marquette, and Alger counties. That also kicks in at noon, carrying us right through early Thursday. Temperatures running rather mild this morning, centered around zero. Some of the cooler spots hanging a degree or two below zero. Iron River, some of those inland locations a little cool, but elsewhere, Munising, Manistee, reading 3 and 5 respectively. So generally seeing mild temperatures, but we factor in these steady south to southwest winds, and it feels a little cooler, more like 10 to 20 below zero. We look around, well, we can see on satellite and radar some system snow associated with this latest clipper spreading across the Great Lakes region. Limited accumulation there, but the cloud cover associated with that thing actually kept temperatures buffered through the overnight, not falling too awfully far. So here's a look at that system. You can see much of that moisture has been suppressed further south. There's that steady stream along that trough. Meanwhile, strong ridging continues across the western United States. There's a look at that latest low moving just out of screen now, and that system will continue working across those mid-Atlantic states and parts of New England, tapping into that rich Atlantic moisture, dumping it in the form of snow back inland away from the shorelines, and some cold air settles in there across those parts of the country as well. Talking about cold air, stable high pressure has been building in just to our north and west, and look at these temperature readings. 22 below in Norway House, 44 below at the 8 o'clock hour on your Wednesday in Stony Rapids. So although we're cool, Sawyer Airport checking in right at zero at the last check. So that's well below the long-term average, but it could be worse. And in fact, we've seen lots of warm air moving in ahead of this latest low pressure system. So here it is. That thing is basically overhead first thing this morning, and that will continue to drift south and east into west central lower Michigan. And that does clear the way for those gusty north winds. And we could see peak gusts around 35, even 45 miles an hour along the exposed portions of upper Michigan. And so that'll pick up some lake effect snow. There will be some reduced visibility to near whiteout conditions at times. Of course, blowing and drifting snow will already blow over previously plowed roadways. By Thursday, though, high pressure will begin to build in, and that should provide some drying, especially across the western UP. But those gusty northwest winds continue looking east, and I think we'll be hanging on to some lake effect snow longest there. So the forecast today, as soon as those winds start to veer out of the north across your western counties and through the Copper Country and Keweenaw, we watch those lake effect snow showers working in, and those gusty winds will produce near whiteout conditions at times. That sort of thing will spread eastward across upper Michigan through the afternoon and evening. Temperatures only topping out in the single digits to around 5 in some of the colder spots. I think we'll touch into the low teens in some of your warmer places looking south and east. And then by this evening and overnight, we'll watch those lake effect snow bands and gusty north winds work in. And again, peak gusts around 40, 45 miles an hour. And that's going to create a problem with some reduced visibility, possibly some tricky travel through this evening and overnight. A look at tomorrow. Well, we start to dry out. It'll be slow going across your eastern counties, though, and it's another cool overnight. So with this first blast with the Clipper system, only expecting an inch or less across much of upper Michigan, but well, as soon as those winds go north, we expect the heaviest snow along the Superior shoreline, Baraga, Marquette County, and there could be heavier snow totals up through the Keweenaw and Copper Country as well. TV 6-day forecast, and we actually get a break on Thursday. See a few peaks of sunshine. We warm up Friday into the teens to around 20. That's only a tease. Super cold with lake effect snow and northwest winds the weekend through next week. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.